Yeah, I mean, I guess we can talk about just everything that Cecil tries to stop Nolan. Um,
We talked about the
yeah, I mean, we've
laser.
already mentioned
Yeah.
laser beam.
Yeah.
Yeah, hits him
Mm,
with it twice.
yeah, he was like 4 billion most expensive nosebleed or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We see Cecil brings back Sinclair's reanimin, which is crazy, which is also another reason not to trust Cecil because that's just like crazy.
Yeah, well, he says impressive technology, and then Invincible's like sick technology.
Yeah.
And he uses dead soldiers, so he's like bringing people back from the dead as these one brain celled killing machines.
Yeah.
He makes a whole army of them. I feel like that's revealed in the end credits or whatever
Mhm.
that he's building like a ton of them. And he said as a like, I feel bad for those soldiers. It's just not
I
cool.
know that we Megan and I talked about that in the previous episode. That it's just really scary, like what Sinclair did, and like that he like took these like human beings who like still are a little bit conscious sometimes. Yeah,
mm.
but they slow down Nolan a little bit, but not much.
Imagine an army though, you know?
Yeah, yeah,
It's
Yeah,
scary.
it's definitely.
I've imagined myself in this world before, and holy moly, I'm terrified. I'd go to Europe. Nothing ever bad happens in Europe. Whatever city they're in, I'm moving out. I'm not going to any of those places.
Louise, what like superpower would you want to have?
It does it have to. Is it one of the people in the show, or like just in general,
Um,
any power
just in
ever?
general. Yeah, just in general.
I've thought about this a lot, and my answers have changed. I used to want to go super fast because
Yeah.
I thought that'd be really cool when I was in school. I was like, I can study really quick and be done with my homework. But
Right.
Red Rush in the first season, it was a super interesting idea that I hadn't thought about. Is like the world moves so fast for him, he can't even have a normal conversation because it feels super slow.
yeah,
Yeah.
Point that like I don't want that power anymore because I
yeah,
don't want, like for life to feel too slow that it's agonizing. You
yeah,
fast. I think Adam Eve's powers are super cool just because then I could really do whatever I want. You know,
Yeah.
she made her own
Yeah.
house. She can she can save lives and just like make money and wear whatever she wants because she can make her own clothes and
yeah,
eat what she wants because she can make her own food and endless alcohol and you can imagine just and she can fly too. Like
yeah.
that's not
No,
at least ground her. But no, she can also fly. Yeah,
yeah, I completely agree. I'd also want to be her.
she's cool.
Yeah. Who would you want to be, Megan?
I think I know.
I mean,
Oh,
Based off of your
obviously Black Samson. I mean, Mark Grayson's pretty cool, I guess. It's just how could you not want to fly? Like
yeah.
that's just like why are humans just so like lame? Like why can we not just take off?
well, in this episode, Omni-Man calls humans animals, and I wrote down that I thought that might be like an interesting. I think is it in this episode or is it the next episode? I think it could be the next episode.
Might be the
So
next one.
when he's making his big debate towards Mark, so maybe this is something you guys can talk about next time. But I just thought maybe there's an interesting metaphor going on here for like humans versus animals in
Mm,
general, where like you have your apex predators versus your, like your weaker characters. So, the Viltrumites versus the humans and what
mhm.
is, the correct way to go about when there is like a superior being. I don't know.
Mhm.
I was trying to
Yeah.
think really deep watching the show. I may have gotten a little too deep because when he
I
called
love
us animals, I was like, what an interesting thing to call humans animals. Like there is no cognitive
it.
thinking.
Mhm.
There is no like
Mm.
visible emotion to humans to Omni Man. Um,
Yeah. Yeah.
Crazy guy. Happy he's not my
Do you
dad.
think I have such a random, like, slightly off-topic question now?
Okay, go for it.
Um, but you know what? Like, Sean can cut it out if he really doesn't like it. Um, but just because Louise, you mentioned apex predators and just how like the Viltrumites are so like so much stronger than just humans are, even like some of the superpowered humans. This question this is gonna be so random. I was thinking about like apex predators, and what how many it's basically like the Viltrumite is like a grizzly bear, and humans are like ducks.
Mhm.
How many ducks would you think it would take to defeat one grizzly bear?
Uh, are you talking literally ducks to grizzly bears, or are we using ducks as humans and grizzly bears as Viltrumites? Because I do think there is a certain amount of ducks that can possibly beat a bear, but I don't think there are any humans that could beat a Viltrumite.
Yeah,
They're
just literally the ducks versus the bear.
ducks versus bear. Okay. um, what type of ducks? This is
Just the standard North
mallard or whatever.
American mallard. Yeah.
um, I'd say 1,000.
Whoa.
Oh,
I think it'll take a lot because ducks they don't have claws.
Have
They
you
only have
guys
their beak.
have you guys ever seen those videos on TikTok where they're like one horse versus like they'll do like little like videos where they're like what's one like one Omni-Man versus like 5 million Jigglypuffs and like you'll
yeah,
just
yeah.
see like them fight and the numbers will go down and it'll be like Omni-Man wins. They do that. So maybe the whoever makes those videos should do the duck and bear one.
Yeah, but to
Mm.
Viltrumite to human, I don't think we stand a chance. Not after the whole space laser thing, because that laser was terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think
it's
you would need enough ducks to like you can drown the bear. Are they in water? Could they be in water? You just need enough ducks to like weigh a bear down. They just need to drown him.
What's
How smart are ducks to be able to drown a bear?
I don't know.
interesting path you took there, Negan.
Yeah.
Ducks to
Yeah.
bear. I thought you were gonna go down to like the classic debate: who would you be stuck in the woods with, a man or a bear? Ducks or bear?
Ducks.
Yeah.
Team duck.
1,000 ducks? I feel like 100 ducks.
100? I don't think that's enough.
Wow. This is what are the ducks gonna do besides quack?
I think peck at the eyes,
Oh,
blind the
okay.
bear, slow death, starvation.
I see. Okay. I get that one. I get it.
So the bear can't see, it can't survive.
Bear can't eat them all. He'll be too full.
Yes.
Yeah.
But some
But
bears
but
they kill for fun, like the black bear.
Yeah.
I don't
Well,
know enough about animals.
well, speaking of animals, we
uh,
do see Cecil send in one last Hail Mary, which is one of the kaijus that Nolan has defeated earlier in the season.
Mhm.
But it no longer feels pain, which is crazy.
hmm.
Kind of smart. Like that's the only thing that kind of, slowed him down long
Mhm.
enough.
Yeah.
And I wonder if the robot guys feel pain. Maybe that's how they also like maybe pain is gonna be the big thing to get the Viltrumites.
Well, because Megan and I have talked about in the past, like how emotion is a big thing, especially with Mark. Like he seems to do the most damage when he's like mad or upset. So yeah, that's a good point with pain.